You know, somebody asked me if I was worried about, if I was ready to talk to everybody here tonight, like you. And I said, well, I mean, what possible harm can this do? This wouldn't be the first time I got a bad mark at Wittenberg. So have your way with me. Last spring, I got a call from Gene Miller, and I don't know how many of you know Gene. Probably some of you older guys might, but I didn't. It seems Gene had the good fortune of showing up here at Wittenberg as a quarterback the same time as Charlie Green. So that's a long way of saying Gene was a free safety for Bull and Davy. So, and anyway, he's been a great supporter of Wittenberg and a great supporter of Dave and a great fan of Dave over the years. Great friend of the family. And anyway, he asked me if I'd get involved in helping to put this thing together. I had a subsequent call from Tracy, and we got this committee going. And I just wanted everybody to know that this whole idea tonight, people are saying, oh, yeah, this is a great thing you're putting together. I didn't do it. A lot of people did it, and the idea started with Gene Miller, so we really need to give him a lot of credit for this. Anyway, I told the committee at our first meeting, everybody went around the table and asked why they were there, and I said I was doing this for two reasons. One was my regard for the Maurer family and for what they've meant to me, and the other one was my high regard for Wittenberg football and the tradition that we've had over the years. So I think that's been a big motivator, not only for us and for our committee and our priorities in setting this thing up, and I think it's reflected in the turnout we've had tonight. I think that's probably why you're all here too. Like all of you, I know what Dave has given to our school. And like you, I know the debt our school owes to Dave. And I think we owe him that for elevating us individually and collectively to be something that we never would have been otherwise. So, Coach, for that, we thank you. Anyway, tonight is our long overdue chance to thank Dave, what he's meant to each of us individually and what he's meant to so many over the years. But this has not been all that much work. This has been an awful lot of fun. For me, it's been an opportunity to work and meet with and reconnect with some great people that I either didn't know before or that I got a chance to work with that I seldom see. And it's been a terrific experience. And I just will mention a couple of them here. I could go on forever. One who is not here with us is a gentleman, a swimmer for Dave named Jack Henkel. He's been a great force in pulling this night together, and we owe Jack a great debt. Ron Duncan, I will say this, I've known of Ron Duncan, didn't really know Ron Duncan, and if you get a chance to find out how Ron Duncan ended up at Wittenberg, this ought to be a movie of the week. I mean, this has everything. This has all the drama that there could possibly be, but wonderful guy, great supporter, and Ron, thank you for all you've done for this. Roy Allen, I appreciate your leadership. You know, I look at Doug Moore and Bill Hauser and Jim Donnell and Murph and Tracy and all the people that have worked so hard to make this thing come together tonight. And the great university staff, the support from Mark and his folks at the university have really made this come together. So this has been a collective effort. I hope you all have a good time tonight. And I know, Coach, I know how everybody feels about this. This was not a tough sell, getting people to come here to appreciate you tonight. So. At this point, I would ask Jim Donnellan, another lineman. We kind of stayed at that IQ level for tonight's program, but